Hello everyone, my name is AZZATRU, how are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront video. And this video's quite a bittersweet one because this is probably going to be my last ever Battlefront 2015 video for at least the foreseeable future, because there's going to be no news updates and we're just days away from Battlefront 2 releasing, which has loads of content, loads of videos waiting to be made for that game, and I just don't see any reason why I would go back to the previous game for quite some time. So I just wanted to take a look back over the last couple of years since its release, and even probably before its release. I'm just going to be rambling a little bit, but I hope you enjoy it. This is kind of my final Battlefront video, so I wanted to make a video before Battlefront 2 does release on EA and Origin Access, because once that happens, I will not be going back. And I've probably repeated myself a couple of times, but I'm just reiterating that for you. So the current Battlefront definitely received a lot of criticism ever since its release, and a lot of it, in my opinion, was not necessary. There was some things wrong with it, but I disagree with a lot of things that people say, but that's just my personal opinion. I mean, I love a lot about the game. I must admit I am really enjoying Battlefront 2 a lot more so from what I've played, and I've played a lot of Battlefront 2 this year, but the thing is, the current game was just so easy to get into. It was so easy to just open the game and play. You didn't have to really... It was just a really easy game to play, and it looked fantastic. It was well optimized. It performed just as you wanted to. The DLC was great, and the heroes were on another level we've not seen in a previous Star Wars game. You know, there was a lot of depth, there was a lot of thoughtfulness put into certain aspects about this game. I love the UI. I actually still think I prefer the current UI in the current Battlefront 2, but I'm sure it will grow on me. It's still, similar. It's just less minimalistic. It wasn't necessarily the lack of content that I did not like about the game. I think it was more the fact that updates came a little bit too slow at times, and there was just not enough community engagement for, just after a few months of release, because there was a lot of hype around The Force Awakens, so it got through December and Christmas pretty well, and then January it was still kind of going strong. There was a lot of hate towards the game, it was lacking content and whatnot, and then we got the Outer Rim DLC, and that brought back a lot of excitement for the game. We also had community missions, but there was only 3 community missions, I think, and then the DLC just trickled out every 3 months, and there wasn't anything else really to get excited about other than a few game updates, which included big releases like Skirmish, but as a lot of you are aware, I don't play Skirmish, so there wasn't that much to get excited about post-launch, and I think Battlefront 2 is not going to have that problem, plus it's going to have a lot more base content at launch, which is always a good thing. Let me know your thoughts on what you liked and didn't like in the comment section below. I know a lot of people will say the offline multiplayer wasn't as good, or there wasn't that much, and there was no campaign, and there was lack of content, but what did you like about the game? What did it get right? Because other than having really basic mechanics, which I think have been greatly improved, it's now harder. In my opinion, it's definitely more satisfying to get kills in this game. Even that basic gameplay was fine. And it was okay, and for the last 2 years I've thoroughly enjoyed playing the game, and, I haven't played it so much since probably the alpha of Battlefront 2, but I still play it, and I still drop in every week or so, and I will come back to it one day. I will definitely, hopefully, just try and get some games into the DLC before Battlefront 2 does release, because the servers are definitely going to drop off a lot once the game does release, which is unfortunate, but it's what happens with pretty much every sequel to a game, especially with one with a low player count as it is. But yeah, I've got a lot of plans for videos for Battlefront 2, so make sure you are subscribing, got notifications turned on so you don't miss any Battlefront 2 videos. If you have any ideas you want to put forward to me, use the comment section, because I do read every comment, and if you do want to see certain videos, just let me know, and I am likely to use your video idea. So I want to know what you guys want to see from me, and hopefully I can cover as much as I can. So, Battlefront 2015 was a big thing for my channel because I've been covering it for 2 years prior, and I really uploaded loads of videos when Battlefront did release. You know, when I got access to EA Access and played the full game a week before it was due to be released, and then I got an early copy from EA. That was the first time I actually got a game early. I was like, wow, this is incredible. And I just remember playing the game a lot that first week. I was just thoroughly impressed. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a bit of a random video, but hopefully it was decent enough. And just want to say goodbye to Star Wars Battlefront, because it's a reboot of one of my favourite game series of all time. And it was a fantastic game in my opinion. It wasn't perfect, but it definitely had its flaws and was overall a good game. It was fun, it was simple, and I've met a lot of awesome people through it. Plus, I've had a lot of fun playing it, so I can't really complain. Miss any of the 2 previous videos on screen, go check them out, and I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.